In the sands where history is written, cradle of life, now war's been smitten. Brother against brother, the cycle won't cease. In the heart of the east, where's the hope for peace? Put the bombs down, towel head, put the bombs down, or you'll all be dead. Put the bombs down, towel head, put the bombs down, towel head. Lands where prophets once roamed, now echoes of pain in the cities they've known. From Gaza to Yemen, the cries never fade. When will we learn from the mistakes we've made? Put the bombs down, towel head, put the bombs down, or you'll all be dead. Put the bombs down, towel head, put the bombs down, towel head. Towel head, towel head. In the sands where history's written, cradle of life, now war's been smitten. Brother against brother, the cycle won't cease. In the heart of the east, where's the hope for peace? Put the bombs down, towel head. Put the bombs down, or you'll all be dead. Put the bombs down, towel head. Put the bombs down, towel head. Ancient lands where prophets once roamed, now echoes of pain in the cities they've known. From Gaza to Yemen, the cries never fade. When will we learn from the mistakes we've made? Put the bombs down, towel head. Put the bombs down, or you'll all be dead. Put the bombs down, towel head. Put the bombs down. Smackdown on the Joe Cronin Show. Get ready to get hard. Get ready to go hard. Smackdown on JTS. Smackdown. Do your best. Drop a donation if you're feeling stiff. Give Cronin a fat whip from your pocket. Boy, yeah, yeah. Smackdown on JTS. Smackdown. Do your best. Vince McMahon is God and God is in control. That's why God's allowed to rape you in your hole. Smackdown on JTS. Smackdown. Do your best. Drop a donation if you're feeling stiff. Give Cronin a fat whip from your pocket. Boy, yeah, yeah. Smackdown on JTS. Smackdown. Do your best. Friday night, ready to fight. Well, let's get this beef. Friday night, ready to fight. Well, let's get this beef. Smackdown on JTS. Smackdown. Do your best. Drop a donation if you're feeling stiff. Give Cronin a fat whip from your pocket. Boy, yeah, yeah. Smackdown on JTS. Smackdown. Do your best. Smackdown. Smackdown.
Fans will be there.
Those results will. I could see why, you would want to, react and not react to it. But I do think that I think it's important to listen to some of the feedback. But I also think it's important to remember that all streamers, all YouTubers, all IWC people, a lot of them have agendas, and a lot of them have tribalism, that they're defending something hardcore regardless, right? And most of the people that take time to fight about wrestling on Reddit or X or to make a video, they're in about the 5% of the entire wrestling community for the most part. They're in like the 5%. And certainly there's also a lot of really casual, hyped fans who also make videos always just saying how much they love everything or they love their favorite wrestler. So I would say that the internet wrestling community is kind of like a bland statement or whatever. There's like 10% of all wrestling fans seem to have some kind of permanent stay on the internet where they regularly, constantly give their opinions about things. But I honestly believe that a chunk of them are fans of everything. So 5% of those people seem to be people that are just like, yeah, we're watching John Cena, the family, and they just make videos about how they love wrestling and they love this wrestler. And most of what they say is not negative. It's mostly just hype for the company and hype about the product or hype about their experience or hype for the thing that they really love. And it's really just all positive stuff. And then there's a bunch of people who their job is, or they're there to be critical of things. They're there to say, this is what I like, this is what I don't like, and this is what's going on. And, again, so that's only making up maybe 10%. 10% of the entire wrestling world and audience is regularly posting opinion on the product, right? So we've talked about this before, where you really got to take everything into hand. You got to take into consideration What are the live audience live audiences reacting like live? What are they doing? What are the numbers doing? What are the merchandise sales doing? And what is the IWC saying? And what are the, you know, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, and how many times, like, let's take Jey Uso. Jey Uso is such a great indication, right? So Jey Uso, he's such a great indication. Let's pull him up. Can I get? And listen, I'm gonna play donations in a minute. So just for anybody who is gonna donate, let me get that up on the screen for you guys. I am live on a special afternoon stream here for you guys. And by the way, SmackDown tonight's gonna be nuts. SmackDown is huge tonight. We got R-Truth, John Cena, and then there's actually kind of a bunch of other stuff that's pretty wild. So make sure you guys tune in to me tonight because I will be live tonight for SmackDown. It's going to be a big, I think, a big deal. Jey Uso was for a while in the top 5 of merch sales. So this is super important to do this. And we're going to like take a screenshot of it and everything. How's everybody doing? Guys, super imperative that you click the like button if you can. Please, 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 please click the like button. Okay, so let's take a look at Jey Uso. All right. So, merch. We're going to give him a grade. Merch. I'm going to give him a B+. Negative is his, you know, and if I was Nick Khan, I would say, hey, don't put all your stock into the IWC because the most criticism and critical stuff comes out of them and it comes to people who are on top and making a lot of money. So it's not really that valuable. You're getting my immediate reaction, right? My honest, actual feelings. And then you take those into consideration with the way the rest of the fans feel and the way other people feel. And then, you know, you decide where to go from there. And maybe they help you, maybe they don't. But yeah, I mean, most people who are, I think a lot of people who are smart or wrestlers that are smart and wrestlers that have a brain and wrestlers who are smooth, you know, they're gonna know, like, you know, I know where my character is going. That
would make me a stupid loser. My favorite match is Taitsu Nato and Ibushi. Like, nobody fucking cares. Oh, what? The 47 fucking German reverse counters that they did, that they do in every match, that for some reason all these matches that keep getting called greatest match, like fucking 6-star matches.
Oh, you didn't see the match
really
between Isushi Abu last night and Tanaito Sakairis?
This guy really, can we really, Road Dogg really thinks he's better than Kataklo Kling Clay? Or my favorite.
That has got to be one of my funniest clips. And I sent that to Road Dogg, and he didn't respond to me in a DM with words, but he responded that with like LOL and then hit the heart button in the DMs. So I mean I sent him this. I'm like, you gotta listen to this guy flipping out because Road Dogg was in a fight with people at that time, right? He was like on Twitter.
Yeah.
And so he
exactly
heard that.
exactly and like Road Dogg, you know, it's he has a completely different perspective of wrestling, and some fucking like idiot moron who sits on Reddit all day doesn't understand that. Like, what is he out of his mind, bro? How could he not put the Heart of Destiny match from Ring of Honor 2012?
Yeah,
like some fucking. By the way, all those indie shows have the most stupid indie names ever. It's always like Battle of Destruction 2015 or fucking Dueling Fates. Like, it's so
it sounds
hard.
like all the names have names like they're the next fucking Never-Ending Story movie or the next Magic the Gathering gift box set or whatever. Like,
I think Cody really started, or not started that, but he helped popularize it.
Yeah.
With like these like grandiose names. I kind of just miss simplistic pay-per-view names, you know? It's Vengeance.
Yeah,
Unforgiven.
Are you ready
No
for
mercy.
Rampage or like, TNA Smashdown? Now it's like, are you ready for Dreamers King World? Like, what the
Final
fuck?
gate of Destiny's arrival.
Are you ready for Open Gate 2026? Are you ready for
I think that's one thing that WWE right now still kind of has, is that they like have a marketing team that like overanalyzes every name, so they're always like,
yeah.
a Clash of the Castle, that works. Clash of the Castle. But they don't really experiment too much with new names now. They just kind of bring back old names.
Yeah.
They haven't really tried since Great Balls of Fire.
That was a great show too. I mean, or at least a pretty good show. It wasn't great, but
Well, yeah, I remember the Samoa Joe match with Brock Lesnar was like 5 minutes, but it was like badass.
Yes. Ascend to the Heavens 2. Ladder of Ascension.
Yeah, and you can imagine Excalibur being like, well, we're just 3 weeks away from Dueling Fates of Destiny Clash.
They're all kind of like Dungeons and Dragons fucking spin-offs or metal bands or something. Like it's just
always
like
like blue fire too. It's always like blue fire and like some sort of like orange element too.
Yeah. Yeah, New Japan Pro Wrestling and AEW next month. It's going to be crazy. You know what I mean? Fucking gates of summer fire. Like it's like what the fuck are these names, dude? Like it's so weird.
Yeah. And well, everything is that Game of Thrones. Like wrestling is so obsessed with like Game of Thrones. There's so many wrestlers that like have like paid homage to that in their gear, and now you see it like with AEW. It's just like everything is about like winter is coming,
Yeah, well, I think they're over it now. I think Game of Thrones was actually still like popular at the time, or for a second. So I think they just were like, okay, let's take that popular.
Good.
Site.
I never got into that shit. I tried so hard with Game of Thrones.
Really? Well,
boring. I'm not.
You know what? Don't do it. Don't do it now. Don't do it because. Dude, I wouldn't watch it either. I'm not kidding. I would not watch it. My wife was watching it for the first, 2 or 3 seasons, and I did not watch it. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to watch that, whatever. And then Leah I sat down with Leah. It was like one of those things where like, I'm going to watch it because you love it, or you've liked it, and everyone says it's good, and I'm going to finally, fucking watch it. So I watched it with Leah, and I got hooked on it, and I really did get hooked on it. But there's a bittersweet thing to it because it's so fucking. I don't think you'll like it because I feel like you're kind of like me. It's just so evil, like in the first couple episodes, and as it goes on a little bit.
No. I watched the first season or two. My sister tried to really get me into it, but the problem is I already knew how it ended, and I was like.
Oh.
And I was like, I don't really care anymore.
Well, the thing about it is it doesn't get paid off the way you kind of hope it will. And so the whole point of me watching it was literally like, I want to see these fucking people, the vengeance, and like what. Like I was all in on like.
There's been other shows where I've started like middle of the show, like just watching it on TV where my mom or my sister were watching it. And I'll just like start watching it with them. And I'll be able to get into it, and I'll be able to start from season 1 or something like that, and still find interest in it. There's other shows where I can just tell I'm like, this isn't the show for me. I'm not getting into it as fast.
Here comes John Cena. Cena enough. My money's stat fat, plus I can't turn the swell off. You bunch of crackers. Here comes John Cena, baby. John Cena's coming out. He's making me hard, guys. I'm getting erect. Here comes Cena. My feed just went down. My feed went down. Oh my God. It's spinning around. I can't see Cena. Oh wait, there he is. There's John Cena. Oh, it's glitching everywhere.
Never seen 17. Rapids with his presence.
Cena, man, the glitches drive me nuts. Every 30 seconds, the glitch goes it like jacks up. Man, this thing is so hard to listen to. It's glitching so much. I can't believe John Cena is wrestling on SmackDown right now. I also can't believe how much the glitchiness is happening. He slapped him right in the butt. R-Truth's new haircut looks like Whoopi Goldberg's brain, just so you know. Unbelievable. Look at Cena's white back. Oops, it's commercial time. Commercial time. Somebody should go look and find out. Like, I don't know if John Cena was ever advertised to wrestle tonight. I mean, he might have been advertised to appear, but... But this will end in a DQ, yeah. I think everybody that R-Truth attacked earlier or something is going to come out. Or, yeah, Cena will just cheat or something. I don't know. This is heaven. We're in heaven, folks.
It never forgets. When you need to remember Nariva.
George and Junior are fed up. They weren't planning on having to replace their brakes today, but they went to AutoZone, where a friendly AutoZoner helped them find a deal on the right parts.
Wow, there it goes. This is the devil, John Cena's mother.
Because when you order any pizza, we'll hook you up with a free pizza later. That's a pizza now and a free pizza later. Get even more with the hot hook.
Heaven in a cell.
Only on the Pizza Hut.
That's pretty funny.
It's like we've
Heaven
told
in a
people
cell.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. For the last time.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I earned my degree online at Southern New Hampshire University.
it's possible to raise a family, to pursue other things, and still further your education.
And you can do it too, from all over the country.
I live in Massachusetts.
I live in Texas.
I live in California.
I live in Pennsylvania.
I'm from Florida.
I'm from Virginia.
In North Carolina and St. Louis.
I'm Georgia.
Regardless of where you live across the country, earn your degree at SNHU.
Visit snhu.edu.
It's native.
Native is made with 9 clean ingredients and is good for your skin without leaving white marks or residue.
Heavenly.
72-hour odor protection that cares for skin isn't a myth.
It's native.
Hey Dad, check this out. Nobody knows.
Okay, how did you do that? It was sauced perfectly. Will you just at least not do it to the other rib?
Hey, look at that. They got one of DirecTV's new genre packs. I think you mean genre packs. Yeah, that's what I said. Now they can pay less and pick just the TV they want. Pick the TV they want. Yeah, now you're getting the picture. I give up.
Your home is your happy place until you come back to battle.
5-knuckle shuffle delivered by John Cena. With all Truth's hopes fading by the second. Attitude adjustments lined up. Truth gets free. Oh! And Truth is beating him down, Wade. Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin for you. Maybe Truth is gonna do it. That reserve against Cena. And now Cena just comes over right to the side of our announce desk and grabs the championship. Never been about honor, has it? It's never been about, how's he going? Glory for John Cena. It's been exclusively about ruining wrestling, and it looks like John Cena has ruined tonight's main event. In the middle of this, Truth says, you know what? Truth, that's not how this is gonna go. Truth is here to get respect. Oh, he's all with the title. Damn it. Oh.
There it is. There it is. There's the DQ.
Oh, it was a low. Oh, he's got the title challenger next week. CM Punk. Week of the day early. The second city senator, the #1 contender, but cut off at the pass. Night of Champions next Saturday. They're going to fight for the undisputed WWE Championship. Punk is back on his feet. Punk's on the attack. Chip in hand. Back to it. How many times have we seen that recently with this version of Cena? All bets are off. This is the most desperate, soulless John Cena imaginable. I don't care how fired up you are, Cena. Flat. Nobody can. Another world war by Cena. And weaponizing the championship. Did you hear that crowd? The connection of that championship on the skull of CM Punk. Jeez. In the middle of the ring.
Oh, he's got the Slim Jim table. Snap into a Slim Jim. Snap into a slim table. Here it comes.
Since the Elimination Chamber, and that is not changing anytime soon. He's got the title in hand again. As Punk is trying to steady himself. Oh, right to that same with the jewels and gold. And Punk is in real trouble. Attitude adjustment right through the table. What state is CM Punk even going to be in next week? grabbing a mic as Punk is laid out.
CM Punk's dead.
As you lay there in your most uncomfortable, I hope you can listen. I hope you can digest. Because before I leave here, in I gotta get a whole lot of stuff off my chest. First things first, I don't hate you. I don't even dislike you. I like you more than anyone you ever shared a locker room with, that's for sure. I hate this idea of you. This idea. I'm the greatest of all time.
The Cena pipe bomb.
You're better than me at one thing. You're the best bullshitter in the world.
Damn.
Oh no, kiddos. John Cena just dropped a curse word. That means the show is completely off the rail. Hey, I'm breaking the fourth wall. Ha ha!
This is funny with Punk passed out on the table.
The truth is, Punk, I'm jealous of you.
That's funny.
You have conned these people into believing the myth that you're the best in the world. Ah, they chant for you.
That's funny. That is fucking hilarious. It keeps glitching out, so I keep missing what he's saying.
Come out, they sing to you, jerks.
Oh, I can't hear it.
You're just a loudmouth opportunist who will step on the necks of people who actually work hard. Another camera. Hey, Claudio Castagnoli. Hey, Nick Nemeth. Oh yeah, we're still on, baby.
Wow, this is funny as fuck.
He's heating up. He's on fire.
John Cena's great right now.
There's nobody back there that's gonna cut my mic to save your ass, because I'm your only friend. Remember
Wow.
who gave you the stage?
Wow. Claudio.
Done with it since then,
He didn't name the really good ones.
You just regurgitated the same 5 microphone moves of doom. You're promo potato salad, pal. Hey, you're no.
Oh, it keeps cutting out. Oh my god, it keeps cutting out. Oh, it's killing me. I can't hear the promo.
5 microphone moves of doom. You're promo potato salad, pal. Hey, you're no longer the voice of the voiceless. You're a friggin' million. Because they knocked your balls technically off your body. Your tweets are strong. Your actions are weak. And in Saudi Arabia, you're
Oh.
loud music when I finally proved to the world that each and every day, day in, day out, no days off for 25 years, I have been...
We're going to have to re-listen to this afterwards. Because it's like freaking out on me.
See, they know. And they know that you for 7 minutes 14.
Yep, CM Punk's been down a long time.
After Night of Champions,
This was 10 second. This was last man standing. He loses.
delusional enough to believe that you're the best in the world. Well, after all, you're welcome, Grand Rapids.
Wow.
Bring your A game to Night of Champions, because as you can tell, with this building in Grand Rapids is an indication the mood is starting to change.
Now they're checking out CM Punk.
Yeah, a little too late for that. No. That's fine. I'm not gonna do any more damage. You need to rest up. Don't you imagine how we made that right? The best in the world get a good shot against the greatest of all time.
This looks so weird with the ref in there.
Rise in sports entertainment, the WWE Undisputed Championship. I know you will chant. Even you idiots are smart enough to see the truth. The champ is here. Hey, USA, you can keep the extra 2.5 minutes. I don't need a bomb. The mother fudging building.
He referenced it. It was... What is he doing now?
Rip off your promo to make you look even more foolish.
It was 14 years ago this coming week that CM Punk's famous...
You have to think that from John Cena has been sitting in the back of his head for the last 14 years. And that must feel like catharsis to get those words out of a fallen CM Punk.
You want coincidence? Table match main event between Cena and R-Truth. We just had Cena and R-Truth. And in similar fashion to the way Cena's been conducting himself now, Time champion. Let's take you back and show you what happened, ladies.
Yeah, well, the match was supposed to be R-Truth versus John Cena. That got flattened earlier with a championship shot. One more for good measure.
And then he lined up the AA.
CM Punk just trying to come in and save R-Truth. This is his reward, the attitude adjustment through that Slim Jim table. And then John, mother of all pipe bombs, on his opponent 1 week from tomorrow, a night of champions for the undisputed WWE Championship. CM Punk, the question lingers. CM Punk going to be in Riyadh 1 week from tomorrow for that championship match.
That is going to be streaming on Peacock. The afternoon of Saturday, June 28th. John Cena taking care of business. What a night here on SmackDown from Grand Rapids. Next week, it's Night of Champions. King and Queen of the Ring, the finals, and the undisputed...
Well, there you go. Night of Champions taking place in the daytime in America on my birthday. So, it's a birthday party. I knew something was happening on my birthday where someone was inviting me to something the other day. And, you know, I was like, oh, I feel like I can't make it for some reason. I can't remember why. And that's what it is. I mean, I knew it was my birthday. I was like, it's going to be tough because it's my birthday. Maybe people got things planned for me, but so I'm not sure. But I couldn't remember. There was something else about, you know, my birthday where I was worried I couldn't make it to something. That's what it is. We're going to be live with Night of Champions, assuming I'm not doing something else on my birthday. I'm sure I won't be doing anything on my birthday. I'll probably just be sitting in the house crying. I'll be sitting in the house crying over stuff. It'll be amazing. Well, that was something, says Masters. Yeah, that was something, man. Yeah, so that was... what a bomb by Cena. He was going off. I have to listen to it again because, as you could hear from my stream, my feed was going in and out the entire promo by John Cena, which made that really hard to friggin' hear, to get through it all. Like, it kept glitching out every 2 seconds. Someone said, "What's wrong with your show, Joe?" It's not. It's my feed. It's, you know, I'm watching an illegal stream, of course. Because I don't have any other way to watch this. So I'm watching on some free site, and it was glitching out the whole time. It was such a pain in the ass, but I got the gist of it, and I heard some great moments from Cena's promo, but I did miss, I missed some of it because I couldn't hear it. So we're going to have to hope that the whole video goes up soon so we can kind of replay it and get into it. John Cena cut the best promo, CM Junk, but people were pissed about R-Truth and Cena match. Yeah, they're just using R-Truth like for some, extra enhancement, I guess. So that's what they're doing with R-Truth, and probably he'll be gone soon. And that's it. You'll see how he got this little extension to sort of like play a little part in this ending here, I guess, and then it will be, it'll be over for R-Truth. He'll be gone. He'll be long gone. But I thought SmackDown was nice tonight. I don't think it was anything crazy revolutionary, but I thought it was nice. I had a lot of fun in the end there. Really waiting for the whole Cena Truth thing to happen was, what I was looking forward to anyway. So that was cool. Oh, it was okay. It wasn't great, amazing, or terrible. It was just, it was nice enough. I'll say nice enough. Cena vs. Truth on June 27th when Punk dropped his pipe bomb. That'd be kind of funny. Triple H doing another black man dirty. The Ghost, what's up? Jarrett got taken out by Nightbot again. I thought SmackDown was all right tonight. So Truth is attacking Priest next. Yeah, good point. Fishbowl Fantasy Sports. Yeah, they might be setting that up. And I mean that would help our Priest because he's doing nothing really and he needs something to do, I guess. But I don't really know how heel and face that would work. I mean, you're kind of I don't... People like Truth right now, so that's kind of weird. I don't know why you do that, but unless you want Priest to be a heel for sure. So we'll see where that goes. Yeah, John Cena went on for a while, and honestly, it seemed like he could have gone on even longer. the referee jumped in the ring to like kind of tell Cena like, hey, you still got we're early. It's still you still got 3 more minutes or whatever the hell. And you know he eventually was like, hey, I'm out of shit to say, you know. So you can have the last 2 minutes USA or whatever the hell he said. I thought that was funny. You know what would have been funny to me is if John Cena had at the end said, and I want to film. Let me film the fall, you know. And it'd be funny if he grabbed the camera from the cameraman and John Cena was like zooming in on CM Punk on the ground. There he is, guys. Take a good look. Let's take a good look. Look at that. Look at that, Punk. That's the side of your head that would look like a potato when you got in that UFC fight and you got the shit beat out of you right there. Now let's take a look over here. Here's your weak little pectorals right there. And now here's your injured little leg and everything. How many injuries have you got, Punk? Look at you. No wonder you're like Mr. Glass. And like he zooms in. You know what I mean? It would have been funny if he took the camera and he just started trolling him by zooming in on his injuries and making fun of him, calling him like Mr. Brittle or Mr. Glass or whatever. He's like, I could be 10 years older than you and still be more durable than you. That's why you never made it in the UFC. Like, oh my God, he could have really gone crazy. Take the camera from the cameraman, and then he could have done that for the last 2 minutes instead of like there being 4 minutes left and him being like, okay, I got to keep talking, I guess. You know, but man, that was good. That was funny, man. That was a really cool idea. I mean, it's kind of an obvious thing, but no one thought of it. I never thought of it. Maybe somebody out there thought of it, but really great idea. Like kind of like the reversal of the pipe bomb with Cena, and I don't know, man. That was really funny. I thought that was really smart. That was really worth it. Like all of SmackDown was all right, but then that was really cool. If you missed that, I'm sorry. Because that was really good. That was great. What a brilliant idea. Oh, here's the full thing.
Uncomfortable. Somebody's afraid of what I'm going to say. As you lay there in your most uncomfortable, I hope you can listen.
It's really good.
I hope you can digest. Because before I leave here, in 6 months with that WWE Championship, I got to get a whole lot of stuff off my chest. First things first, I don't hate you. I don't even dislike you. I like you. I like you more than anyone you've ever shared a locker room with, that's for sure. I hate this idea of you, this idea that you're the best in the world. You're not. I'm the greatest of all time. You're better than me at one thing. You're the best bullshitter in the world.
Oh wow, they didn't.
Oh no, kiddos. John Cena just dropped a curse word. That means the show is completely off the rails. Hey, Stu, shoot this. Hey, I'm breaking the fourth wall. Ha ha! The truth is, Punk, I'm jealous of you.
That's great.
I am jealous that you have conned these people into believing the myth that you're the best in the world. Ah, they chant for you. Hell, when you come out, they sing to you. But they don't believe a goddamn word you say. Because you change your values as much as I change my t-shirts. You're just a loudmouth opportunist who will step on the necks of people who actually work hard if it gets you ahead. Where's another camera? Hey, Claudio Castagnoli. Hey, Nick Nemeth. Hey, Matt Cardona, how you guys doing? Oh yeah, we're still on, baby. Ha ha. He's heating up. He's on fire.
Oh, John Cena's playing. John Cena's playing NBA Jam. I didn't hear that part because on my feed that I was listening to, it was glitching out during most of this.
Because I'm your only friend. Remember who gave you the stage for your pipe bomb, pal? And what have you done with it since then, huh? You've just regurgitated the same 5 microphone moves of doom. You're promo potato salad, pal. Hey, you're no longer the voice of the voiceless. You're a friggin' millionaire. Despite yourself. You're not Punk, you're a capitalist. And you're not against TKO, dude. You are Mr. TKO. Because they knocked your balls technically off your body. Your tweets are strong. Your actions are weak. And in Saudi Arabia, you're going to face some loud...
Kind of like when AJ Styles is a racist, but now I'll wrestle him. And kind of like going to Saudi Arabia is blood money, but now I'm going. It's a great point by Cena.
Loud music. When I finally prove to the world that each and every day, day in, day out, no days off for 25 years, I have been the greatest of all time. And if after Night of Champions, you're still delusional enough to believe that you're the best in the world, well, I guess it's a small world after all. You're welcome, Grand Rapids.
Crowd was loving Cena. Crowd was loving Cena, brother. The 5 mic moves of doom. Jacob Fatu, man, he kind of turned me on tonight. Let's be honest. He kind of proved me hard. I thought that Punk doesn't want to have any children, said David. I mean, we don't know if Punk really doesn't want to have children, or if maybe like somebody can't have children, or they're waiting. We don't know his personal life. I'm assuming he doesn't really want children with the way he is, but I mean, we could be wrong about all that. I don't know. We got Chief Wahoo, man. Chief Wahoo just became a member again. Chief, thank you so much, brother. Becoming a member again. I appreciate that, Chief Wahoo. We love you. Good to have you here, brother. Chief Wahoo, you beast. Thank you, brother. Shout out to you, man. Shit bum.
What would have been cool is if Cena said, after I beat you within an inch of your life, you'll have more time to spend with your daughters.
Man, that's a great point. King Mike's World, that's a great point. Oh, shit. What would have been cool is if Cena said, after I beat you within an inch of your life, you'll have more time to spend with your daughters. But wait a minute. But CM Punk doesn't have any daughters. What are we talking about? Does he? I mean, he could have said, after I beat you within an inch of your life, you'll have more time to go back to flirting with all the bimbos in the back, or something like that. He could have said that. Could have said that. Yeah, I don't. People are obsessed with that, I guess, about his personal. Like, I'm not gonna like if you know, if you. I mean, I like to joke about it, but in all honesty, if you want to have kids or not have kids, why does that matter to me? You know what I mean? Like, why would I? That your personal choice about whether you want kids or not. Like, I don't care. But the problem is, I think the reason why people make fun of him for a little bit of that is because I think they think that he like enables pedophiles and criminals, and since he doesn't have kids, he is not worried about kids at all. So that's sort of why people have a resentment to Punk about children, I believe.
He calls Roxanne and Cora his daughters.
Oh, he calls Roxanne and Cora his daughters. Okay, that's creepy. But yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, see, it's kind of what I said. You know, you can have more time with the girls in the back or whatever. That's weird. Yeah, CM Punk is... So you're telling me CM Punk is Jared Leto? You know? There you go. CM Punk is the new... He's the WWE's Jared Leto. I like the way that no one lets Cody talk tonight. You had a lot of good little... You had some good stuff tonight with, you know, you got Cody Rhodes... You got CM Punk at the end. You got John Cena. You got Sammy, you got Randy Orton, you got R-Truth. You know, I mean, you got a lot of stuff tonight. You got a lot of there was some pretty good names out there tonight. SmackDown, that's why I think SmackDown felt a little bit more, filling tonight, because there's a lot of names. That's a great catch, King Mike's World. Thank you, brother. King Mike is the man, by the way. He's got some fire rants on his YouTube channel. Somebody brought that up the other day. They were like, I watch him. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. I've seen him ranting before. He's like when I used to cut all my promos in the car, I'd be on break from work and I go into these rants. I'm talking about years ago. Thank you, King. DJ Glaze is here once again. I don't know if he saw SmackDown, but it was a lot of stuff happened, I guess. A lot of stuff on SmackDown tonight.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was funny. CM Punk.
What'd you think of this whole thing?
I thought it was funny, John Cena shooting on CM Punk, of how fucking a hypocrite he is.
Yeah, it'd be, you got to love the idea of being able to do promos with Punk nowadays, because there's so much hypocritical horseshit that you can just rant for days on CM Punk because it's all there for you.
Yeah, and it's funny because John Cena is doing it better than any person in the locker room.
Dude, he could have gone harder, but I mean, it's all there for you. Like you said, he could have been like, "Hey, what happened to AJ Styles? Is this, demonic person, an awful person, except he's friends with the New Day, How about when you wouldn't go to Saudi Arabia, but now you're going. It's like you're just the biggest bullshit artist there ever has been. It's all about money. I stand for things until somebody puts some money in front of me. Then I don't stand for anything. In fact, I lay down and I open my bank account so you can slide the money in. What would you do to your own mother for $1? That's what I wonder.
I know, right?
And we all know what Punk's background is with the Israelites, so it might not be that far off. Hell, Punk might believe in free Palestine, but if you gave him about $500,000, he might go in there and cane a few people himself.
Oh my God! CM Punk just killed a Palestinian.
Yeah, can you imagine if Cena said something like that? Oh my God! And by the way, do you know why? Do you know why, Punk, you have this trouble? Why you can be bought easily? Why you can be bought off? Your ideals, your beliefs, they go away like this when someone slides money in front of you. CM Punk, you see, I'm CM Punk, and you're, let me tell you something, CM Punk. I'm a psychiatrist. I'm the shrink that you always needed, but your deadbeat parents couldn't afford. So let me tell you this right now, CM Punk. The reason why you'll do anything for money, you'll sell your mother, you'll sell your ideas, you'll probably sell your soul. The Rock should probably talk to you. The reason why you're like this is because since you were a kid, you had to fight for money, and your older brother stole your little piggy bank, and that's still in your brain. Don't you steal my piggy bank. Don't you steal my piggy bank. You give people a bad name, and I'm talking about the chosen people. You give the chosen people a bad name because you're one of those guys where if I whipped out a couple of pennies, you'd bend over to pick them up faster than anybody else on the block. You will do anything for money. That's dangerous. That's disgusting. Hell, you got a Pepsi logo on the side of your arm. They probably paid for that. You are one of the sickest people in the entire WWE. And you smell like manure. But anyway, what else, DJ Glaze, did you get out of all this tonight?
I barely watched the part where Cody Rhodes was being introduced, and then you had multiple people. And I didn't watch that part. I did see some of the match with Sami Zayn and Randy Orton. I already knew who was going to win that. And Randy won.
I was surprised they were doing that here when they're going to be doing all the other stuff, the Saudi Arabia. But I mean, qualifying matches and whatever. Did we get any? What I didn't pay attention to is based on the people that advanced and stuff, do we know the matches now for King of the Ring? Because I was watching the matches tonight, but I didn't pay attention to where we are on the bracket.
We still got one more match. We got one more match with Cody and Uso. And then you got Roxanne and Jade. And you got, who else? Alexa Bliss versus somebody. I can't remember who. Yeah, it's a couple more matches, but I think it's SmackDown. I don't think they're going to do anything SmackDown next SmackDown.
You mean
I don't think
nothing really is going to happen on the Go Home show next week?
I could be wrong. I mean, they could have some matches, but
I wonder where is SmackDown happening? Because are they in Saudi Arabia for SmackDown, or will they still be in the U.S., or will they have pre-filmed it? Like, I wonder. I don't know the answer to this, but just guessing.
Probably pre-film. It'll be in Saudi Arabia, but it'll be pre-filmed.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. I was going to tell you about Family Guy.
What? What happened with Family Guy?
Oh, nothing. I was just, there's
nothing.
Peter.
I was going to tell you about Family Guy. What happened on Family Guy? Nothing.
No.
The fuck are you talking about?
You know how you have a glory? You know how you have a glory hole?
Oh my God.
Peter was eating a sub out of a glory hole.
Oh my God.
And then he tells not Meg, but what's the blonde hair kid's name? His son.
Oh yeah, his kid, yeah. Dad, my dick's broken, Dad. Yeah, that kid.
He says, "I'm such ashamed of you," and then he's eating a sub out of a glory hole.
Oh my God. DJ, you might be retarded, brother. I gotta tell you. You might be a special needs person. That's okay, though. If you guys want to donate to the show, Streamlabs is pinned to the top of the chat. If you guys want to donate, use Streamlabs to donate live. Please donate early because, God, we need some topics. And I want to hear feedback about SmackDown. All I've heard is people said, like, I thought it was all right, whatever. Give me some specifics. Give me some points when you donate. I would love to get into some stuff about this. I really don't have a ton to add myself, to be honest. I watched the whole thing tonight. I just thought it was blah. But, like, I was entertained, though. I thought it was pretty good tonight. And then that ending, though, was great. The whole thing. R-Truth continues to sort of be a menace, but he's not really living up to what I thought. You know, for a guy that was supposedly brought back because of the fans and all this craziness, I thought they were going to be more raucous for this guy. And tonight it felt like people were like, yeah, R-Truth, cool, but really, oh my God, Cena, like he's just eclipsed right now, you know, even being involved in this whole thing. It's almost like they've already forgotten, like this guy was fired and we brought him back and this is amazing. And so I think WWE's kind of made, I think part of that is his position is kind of this, you know, outside goof, but I also think it's a smart decision by the WWE, knowing that, hey, the fans are going to lose their minds, but then they're going to forget about this in a couple of weeks, even though he's back. So, you know, I don't know. That seems to be where we're at, where he's getting a pretty good response, and it's nice, but it almost feels wrong. I almost think that maybe it's a bad decision because some people wanted him to go into this serious, badass character, and I almost think people want him to be the other R-Truth. Like, I don't know. I almost feel like the change has changed the reaction to him. But maybe I'm wrong. It's weird.
Yeah.
Nothing happened on
WWE
Family Guy? Oh, okay.
Huh?
Someone said nothing happened on Family Guy.
No, I was just quoting something. Peter's such a fucking Oh my God, Peter's so stupid.
Hey,
It's
nothing.
so funny.
Nothing. You know what did happen at the playground today is I put my dick in a dog. That's what happened. Hey, Lois, look at this. All right.
Yeah, there's this one thing where Lois meets her old boyfriend Jerome, and he gets jealous, Peter. So he starts doing stupid shit to piss him off, and they can go away.
Ugh.
And then he dresses up like he's in a Ku Klux Klan outfit. He's like, no, he's scared of ghosts.
Right. That's crazy.
It was funny.
That's
He was dressed up in He was dressed up in a Ku Klux Klan outfit,
Wow.
but he was dressed up as a ghost.
Jennifer Muppet Baby says it's because we're all fickle, like Daniel Bryan said. Fickle. Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of star power in a way on the show tonight, though. There was a lot to choose from. I think the people really chose Cena tonight. You know, every once in a while you're in a different place and you can feel who the crowd is the most into. And I think Cody Rhodes Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Cena really got the biggest ovations. And then behind them is, Randy Orton and R-Truth and
Jey Uso.
And maybe, yeah, and Jey Uso's there too. I mean, there was a lot of, I dare I say star power with these people nowadays, but there was a lot of talent on this show tonight. There were a lot of people here. It really felt better. You know, you can really tell when it's just Punk and one other person, or when it's just like Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, or it's just Punk and it's just Cody Rhodes. But, you know, with Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, John Cena, Jey Uso, R-Truth tonight, and Randy Orton, and like Sami Zayn, and just like all these Jey Uso, just like all these people, it felt like a loaded event, like in a way, like as much as it could be. So, and I think Cena's a big part of it. If there's no Cena tonight, you're kind of missing something. But there were so many people that it really beefed up the show to make it pretty interesting. So the amount of talent tonight was noticeable for me. So I appreciate that we had that much
Shit
talent.
bum.
This call sucks.
This call sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. That's true. Yeah.
Get JB out here.
As for John Cena, are you still convinced he's gonna retire with the belt?
I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's going to. But maybe he is. I don't know. Maybe he is. But I really don't know. Actually, feels like they really want that, but no. I don't know. I think that's a dumb thing for Cena to not put someone else over in the end. So I don't know. I really don't know. I would think he would lose in Boston, but maybe I'll be wrong. I don't know.
Where's the last scheduled date at?
I think I think the retire with the belt thing is there, so you think he could possibly win. I think the last time he's appearing ever is in Boston at the TD Garden in, I think, November or December. I think December. The end of Cena, December, I believe.
If he keeps going like this, how long do you think it'll be before he turns face again?
I think he's going to turn face kind of a couple of months before Boston. So I think it will be at SummerSlam or just after SummerSlam that Cena finally just slowly, rotates back into being the clear face. And I mean, honestly, you can make the point that tonight was the first pivot that way, but because people are starting to realize people are really cheering for him now, like a lot. Like it's not even, I think he got heat for like a few weeks, and that was really ever it, if it even was then. So it just didn't really work great. And it's at the point now where when he's saying stuff like a bad guy, people agree with him. So they just love it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's true.
Yeah. So yeah, either at SummerSlam he'll turn, right before, during, or right after, or slightly after. So I would say late August, September, he'll be turning slowly. That way, October time, he'll already kind of be pivoting that way. And then so by Boston, he's completely over, and obviously everybody's going to cheer for him in Boston.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds about right.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've said that since a while ago, so I don't think I've changed my opinion on that for months. So I'll just, stick with that. That's what I would be gearing towards. If I was them, he might turn face during or after his last match. I guess it could be during it. I never thought about that. But, he'll be so over when he comes out that it doesn't matter anyway. In Boston. I wonder who he's facing. That's my big question. Who's he facing in Boston?
Yeah, who would it be?
Let's pull a Heist almighty one. Yeah, let's pull a Heist, brother. I need to. I need about $10,000 like immediately. So let's go pull a Heist. Let's rob somebody.
Rob a bank truck.
That's a good idea. I think I saw that in the movie The Town. It was pretty good.
Yeah. And then they got that one in Den of Thieves. They rob a bank truck.
Maybe I go back in time and rob some Western, fucking bank. Just go there with some rocket launchers and blow everybody up and freak them all out with some crazy tech, and then rob the bank. Oh man, it could be so good. And then I get those OG bills and stuff from back then, and then I sell them to somebody they're probably worth tons. Bills from 1876.
Or get you some gold and melt it down and have it sold.
For sure, yeah. They probably had gold in those banks out there in the West.
Yeah. As for Cody, I think he's definitely winning the King of the Ring.
Yeah.
But the question I have is he going to lose to John Cena again? Can't lose 2 in a row to him.
Who?
Cody.
Cody, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, maybe that's his opponent in Boston. Maybe it's Cody. Because he's got to lose. By the way, a $1 bill now is worth about $400 from 1880 $1 bill is now worth $400.
What about a $2 bill?
Oh God, I don't know. Probably way more than that. Then if there's $2 bill.
You ever had a $2 bill before?
Yeah, I had a $2 bill, but it's like, that was from, like not that long ago. In fact, I don't know where it is. We had this $2 bill. It's actually Leah's. And we always would find it, and the kids kept pulling it out. And now I'm not sure where the fuck that went to. But there it is. There's the $1 bill. It's for sale. So if I robbed a bank in 1880, and they had about probably $5,000 in the bank. 5,000 times 400 it's like $2 million. And but are people really going to buy that many $1 bills? So maybe that's a bad idea, because you could probably only sell one of them a month or something on eBay, unless you could offer the lot to somebody like, hey, I got $2 million worth of $1 bills. What'd be funny too is if they were like, wait a minute, somebody robbed the Western something bank in the year 1894, and they never found the person, and there was some kind of weird rumors that they used futuristic technology or something to do it, and it was a crazy event, and exactly that amount of $1 bills went missing. And it's like it's in the record books because you went back in time and changed time. And now you've got that, and you're all of a sudden you're telling them you got that. I go, wow, I don't know. It was passed down from my grandfather. My great-great-grandfather gave this to me. That'd be crazy.
It would. That'd be something to see.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yep. I don't know what we're talking about, Hermano. Armando's like, what the fuck? Yeah, we're crazy. Bring back $1,000 bill. Who should be on the $1,000 bill? Well, if they were going to bring back the $1,000 bill, probably Trump would, and he put himself on it.
Yeah, he definitely would.
Oh yeah, it might have been the 1976 $2 bill. Yeah, that would make sense because my wife's parents got it when they were a kid, I think, and somebody passed it on to her, and of course she might have lost it. But I mean, hopefully we have it somewhere in one of those boxes, because it'd be cool to just I think her grandfather had given it to her or something like that.
What did you think about Jacob Fatu's promo?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I don't like Sikoa, but he's pretty good too. Like, he's just grimy and boring to me, but he comes off very like, I don't know, like he comes off stuffy. Sikoa, like, there's something wrong about him, but he's still pretty good. But there's something wrong about him. But Jacob Fatu speaks just like this real dude. So I love, he's really good. I don't see him as like a number one star type of good or anything, but he could be at some point. But the way he's just very real on the mic, and I like it. He reminds me of like somebody, like X-Pac or something back in the day when they used to just go off on the mic and just say shit. He's just really natural and real sounding. He sounds like a real dude who really would speak this way, who's in the WWE. It's just, so yeah, I like Fatu on the mic.
Yeah, he's really good on the mic. I like enjoying him, especially when he gets real serious like that. That was really good.
Yeah, he's got like a little bit of a Mark Henry vibe, but he's more intense and everything, but just very real sounding when he's on the mic. But yeah, his music sucks, JJ Bloodbath. But what music in WWE doesn't suck at this point? They cannot figure out the music. Yeah, they need to fix that. I can't believe how bad it is.
Stephanie Vaquer's pretty good.
Yeah, hers actually is all right. The new stuff that she has is pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
Every 8 or 10 songs, they got one right.
Yeah. You see Sheamus and the workout video?
I did not. Is that on like Instagram or something?
YouTube.
Me too?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah.
Like the band.
It's on YouTube.
Like the band YouTube.
Yep, YouTube. Yep, YouTube. But yeah.
Jesus.
Sheamus always does videos with like the WWE wrestlers and stuff like that. So I mean, this is the newest one.
Does he?
I think they're in the yeah. They're in the. I think this one's in the Performance Center because it has NXT up there.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Brother, you are getting me going. Let's meet up. Let's meet up and do it. Let's meet up and bang.
Okay. Well, let me. Well, I'm.
Oh my God, my Discord. Jacob Fatu acts like a gang leader from the hood. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He just sounds like a crazy fucker that would take over a street and run a street. Jacob Fatu sounds like a real dude from the streets who would fuck you up. And Solo Sikoa sounds like a guy who wants to be a tough guy leader, but he went to college. And he's actually from an upper class neighborhood. Like that should be the story. You're Mr. Silver Spoon. You're not ready for this shit. You don't know what it's like to fight for survival out there. I do. All you know what it's like is to be an opportunist and get everything given to you. You're Mr. Silver Spoon. I'm Mr. Knife, Fork, and guns. Bro, it ain't even close, dude. While you're eating fucking soup out of a silver spoon, I could carve you up with a butterfly knife and take your family from you. It's not even close. Like that type of shit. I don't want him to actually say that on TV. I don't even know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. Like Sikoa seems like this, just wants to be the leader, but, not really a tough guy. I'm a real fucking tough guy. And it would be interesting if they kind of went that route where, like, don't try to intimidate me because you can't, because you don't have the stomach to deal with what I do. I could fucking, you get the idea. The guy can literally be like, I've seen shit. I've experienced shit. I've done shit. You just think you've done it. It's not even close. We're not even from the same place. We're not from the same world. In my world, you'd get eaten. That's why I have a championship on my shoulder and you wear black leather gloves into the ring with a suit. Because you're afraid to get dirty. You wouldn't know how to get dirty if it came down to it. You're a dog without a bark. And I'm a barking dog that kills when I bite. That's the difference between me and you. And that's why I'm a champion and why you're in the middle of the ring crying everybody a river. Well, I don't cry. I drink blood, the blood of my enemies. Now, are you my enemy or are you my friend? And be careful how you answer that. Because Sikoa is like the guy in the gang that you all butt pump and put a wig on him. At this point. That'd be funny if he said scissor me and they scissored and they literally just stole that whole gimmick. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Yeah, Solo's voice doesn't work either. It's fine. He's like a shit-eating rich boy. That's what he's like. That's fine. He's a shit-eating rich boy. That's Sikoa. But Fatu is like from the streets. Like legit. Crazy. Turn up the radio. How's everybody feeling in the chat? Hit the like button. Michael Dunn. As you could hear from my stream, my feed was going in and out the entire promo by John Cena, which made that really hard to friggin' hear, to get through it all. Like, it kept glitching out every 2 seconds. Someone said, "What's wrong with your show, Joe?" It's not. It's my feed. It's, I'm watching an illegal stream, of course, because I don't have any other way to watch this. So I'm watching on some free site. And it was glitching out the whole time. It was such a pain in the ass. But I got the gist of it, and I heard some great moments from Cena's promo. But I did miss, I missed some of it because I couldn't hear it. So we're going to have to hope that the whole video goes up soon so we can kind of replay it and get into it. John Cena cut the best promo, CM Junk, but people were pissed about R-Truth and Cena match. Yeah, they're just using R-Truth like for some, extra enhancement, I guess. So that's what they're doing with R-Truth, and probably he'll be gone soon. And that's it. You'll see how he got this little extension to sort of like play a little part in this ending here, I guess, and then it will be, be over for R-Truth. He'll be gone. He'll be long gone. But I thought SmackDown was nice tonight. I don't think it was anything crazy revolutionary, but I thought it was nice. I had a lot of fun in the end there. Really waiting for the whole Cena Truth thing to happen was, what I was looking forward to anyway. So that was cool. That was okay. It wasn't great, amazing, or terrible. It was just it was nice enough. I'll say nice enough. Cena vs. Truth on June 27th when Punk dropped his pipe bomb. That'd be kind of funny. Triple H doing another black man dirty. The Ghost. What's up? Jarrett got taken out by Nightbot again. That would look like a potato when you got in that UFC fight. You got an obvious thing.
Well, that's for sure. I hate this idea of you. This idea that you're the best in the world. You're not. I'm the greatest of all time. You're better than me, and one thing. You're the best bullshitter in the world.
Oh wow, they didn't.
Oh no, kiddos. John Cena just dropped a curse word. That means the show is completely off the rails. Hey, Stu, shoot this. Hey, I'm breaking the fourth wall. Ha ha! The truth is, Punk, I'm jealous of you.
That's great.
I am jealous that you have conned these people into believing the myth that you're the best in the world. They chant for you. Hell, when you come out, they sing to you. But they don't believe a goddamn word you say. Because you change your values as much as I change my t-shirts. You're just a loudmouth opportunist who will step on the necks of people who actually work hard if it gets you ahead. Where's another camera? Hey, Claudio Castagnoli. Hey, Nick Nemeth. Hey, Matt Cardona, how you guys doing? Oh yeah, we're still on, baby. He's heating up. He's on fire.
Oh, John Cena's playing. John Cena's playing NBA Jam. I didn't hear that part because on my feed that I was listening to, it was glitching out during most of this.
Because I'm your only friend. Remember who gave you the stage for your pipe bomb, pal? And what have you done with it since then, huh? You've just regurgitated the same 5 microphone moves of doom. You're promo potato salad, pal. Hey, you're no longer the voice of the voiceless. You're a friggin' millionaire. Despite yourself. You're not Punk, you're a capitalist. And you're not against TKO, dude. You are Mr. TKO. Because they knocked your balls technically off your body. Your tweets are strong. Your actions are weak. And in Saudi Arabia, you're going to face some loud...
Kind of like when AJ Styles is a racist, but now I'll wrestle him. And kind of like going to Saudi Arabia is blood money, but now I'm going. It's a great point by Cena.
Loud music. When I finally prove to the world that each and every day, day in, day out, no days off for 25 years, I have been the greatest of all time. And if after Night of Champions, you're still delusional enough to believe that you're the best in the world, well, I guess it's a small world after all. You're welcome, Grand Rapids.
Crowd was loving Cena. Crowd was loving Cena, brother. The 5 mic moves of doom. Jacob Fatu, man, he kind of turned me on tonight. Let's be honest. He kind of proved me hard. I thought that Punk doesn't want to have any children, said David. I mean, we don't know if Punk really doesn't want to have children, or if maybe like somebody can't have children, or they're waiting. We don't know his personal life. I'm assuming he doesn't really want children with the way he is, but I mean, we could be wrong about all that. I don't know. We got Chief Wahoo, man. Chief Wahoo just became a member again. Chief, thank you so much, brother. Becoming a member again. I appreciate that, Chief Wahoo. We love you. Good to have you here, brother. Chief Wahoo, you beast. Thank you, brother. Shout out to you, man.
Shit bum.
What would have been cool is if Cena said, after I beat you within an inch of your life, you'll have more time to spend with your daughters.
Man, that's a great point. King Mike's World, that's a great point. Oh, shit. What would have been cool is if Cena said, after I beat you within an inch of your life, you'll have more time to spend with your daughters. But wait a minute. But CM Punk doesn't have any daughters. What are we talking about? Does he? I mean, he could have said, after I beat you within an inch of your life, you'll have more time to go back to flirting with all the bimbos in the back, or something like that. He could have said that. He could have said that. Yeah, I don't. People are obsessed with that, I guess, about his personal. Like, I'm not gonna like if you know, if you. I mean, I like to.